Listen.
Gotta go to school.
Pause. I'm gonna look in the camera when I say this. Please, please, please go to school and get your license. Do not fall into the gimmick online when people saying it's a waste of money and a waste of time. You get out what you put in.
Okay.
Remember that. And when I got a class about to start in a few weeks, you get out what you put in, but without being licensed, you put yourself up for risk. Yeah. And you put the community up for risk, and that's the main thing we don't want to do, so make sure you get your license.
Yo, this is Juwan, and this is CYON, and this is an outlet for entrepreneurs to tell your story, to get in the know, to relieve your stress, to create your own narrative.
Yo, it's Create Your Own Narrative, man. CYON. First of all, we're here with the nominee of the Cosmetology Award, Kay with Kay Aesthetics, owner of Kay Aesthetics. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. First of all, I want to say make sure you vote for her. She's very deserving of this award, even though, how you broke it down to me, cosmetology is not your exact field.
Yes.
So let's start off with that so we can break it down.
Okay, so shout out to all the cosmetologists out there, and I know when y'all see me post, they're like, cosmetology, you're an esthetician. So the main difference is cosmetology, yes, they do touch on skincare and nails and things like that. However, estheticians, that is our focus.
Okay.
Skincare.
Okay.
So that's the difference, and that's kind of like, I'm not a cosmetologist, I'm an esthetician.
She told me that.
So skincare, waxing, makeup, that's my avenue. Cosmetology is more hair focused with, I would say, minor focuses on skincare and things like that.
And which
so
I
they
respect.
could provide those services.
And she is the one who gave me that info, because at first we was trying to figure out the correct, I guess, what we wanted to name the award. We could not find a name. We could not find what we wanted to name it, so we was like, all right, let's call it the Cosmetologist Award. So first of all, everybody who's in that bracket, they are very deserving.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to us, period.
She in her lane, everybody else in their own lane. We got nails, and then we got somebody else who's doing the same work as you. So shout out to y'all. Kay, that's what we're going to call you today, Kay.
Yes.
What's some things about yourself that the people don't know? Where you grew up from? I know you graduated from Dwyer. You graduated also from UCF. What's some things that the people don't know about you, your upbringing, things like that?
Well, yes, as you mentioned, I graduated from Dwyer, then I went to Orlando, and I actually started at Valencia and did their Direct Connect program. Shout out to Valencia. And then, yes, I got my bachelor's degree in social work at UCF. Go Knights. So that's my education, and that's funny because it has nothing to do with esthetician, but I'm sure we'll get there later.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into that.
So my upbringing, I'm one of 5 girls, no brothers. My mom, for I would say more than half of my upbringing, was a single mom, so a lot of my work ethic, not wanting to depend on anyone, really comes from watching my mom in that range. But now that I'm 31, I'll be 32 in a few months. I feel like I'm reshaping my story. So my childhood and my upbringing was what it was, and this is where I am now.
It's a new beginning.
Yes.
It's a new life almost. And I like how you said that. Shout out to all the single moms. I come from the same type of family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had, I was the only child.
Not that I'm celebrating that. Never would I in a million years but I'm making it do what it do and making it look good. Yeah.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And what can you say, because you said you started off social work.
Yes.
So was that your first love when it comes down to a profession?
So I would say my passion, my first love is actually helping people. It's not about a specific thing, this or that. So when I was at Valencia, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I couldn't really narrow it down because, believe it or not, when I first went to college, I said I was going to do culinary. Then I said vet tech. Then I said dental hygienist. Crazy. But then I was like, and all of those things were rooted in what people enjoy, making people happy.
Yes.
So I took some tests, and that's what came out for UCF, social work. So I did it, and as I'm in the program, I'm like, this is second nature. This ain't even hard.
Right up your avenue.
Yeah, so I got my degree in that, and I love it. So my passion really is helping others, supporting others, motivating others in whatever way I can. So that's kind of what led me into
that plays a role into esthetician because you're trying to make everybody feel good about themselves.
Yes.
And what made you switch right over to that? Was it the experience? Was it something that you saw? What made you want to become an esthetician?
life started happening. So throughout the pandemic, before being an esthetician, I was a social worker. So I never got a break. I think my job forgot that we were humans too, dealing with something that the world was dealing with.
That nobody ever dealt with.
Paired with me just having a child. I had a, believe it or not, 3-month-old at the time when it was time to go back to work, and then the world shut down. So I'm working from home, brand new baby, I got burnt out. Yeah. Needless to say, I got burnt out, and I had a really big pivotal moment in my personal life, like my family, which really made me feel like I need to make a change and do something that I'm really passionate about. And I didn't even know what an esthetician was. I looked up who help people with, because I love my skin, I love skincare, and that's always been something I'm passionate about. That. So I'm like, how can I help people with that? How can I, what can I do in that range? And that's where I found out what an esthetician was.
Okay, and then you became an esthetician. How long ago? Went to school, because you had to go to school.
Yes, you listen.
Got to go to school.
Pause. I'm going to look in the camera when I say this. Please, please, please go to school and get your license. Do not fall into the gimmick online when people saying it's a waste of money and a waste of time. You get out what you put in. Okay. Remember that. And when I got a class about to start in a few weeks, you get out what you put in, but without being licensed, you put yourself up for risk. Yeah. And you put the community up for risk. And that's the main thing we don't want to do. So make sure you get your license. Back to that, I got my license in 2021. So yeah, down in Broward at Sheridan. So that's actually where I started my esthetician career, in Broward.
And how long were you in school?
The program was like 5 months.
5 months, that's perfect. Get in, learn
get
everything.
Out.
And what's the benefit of somebody who went to school past somebody who didn't?
You just learn the proper sanitation. You learn about the skin in a different way. However, you don't learn as deep. Like, for example, if you want to go into a specific lane of skincare, like corrective, you want to focus on aging, you want to focus on acne, you would have to continue your education out of school. But having that base knowledge, it sets you apart from someone who doesn't, who's been, at TikTok University or YouTube University, which there's a lot of educational videos on there. However, what you're going to get in school with that license, that's kind of what sets them apart.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, is digging with your skin. It's a lot of things you need to know with sanitization, like you said. Now we're going to get into the hot seat.
Okay.
Hot seat. Just know.
Give me a shot.
Lay off the, hold on, we gonna keep rolling. Ready, set, go. What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is somebody not following through with what they said.
Okay, one place you must travel.
One place I once traveled, that's most fun, or what?
And what's the place that you desire to travel?
Oh, I desire to travel, Bali.
Okay, I like that, Bali. 2 things on your bucket list.
2 things. I don't know.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
Yes.
What's your hidden talent?
That I can make anybody fall in love.
Oh, Lord. What's the ultimate relationship deal breaker for you?
A liar, a cheater, a manipulator, all that.
All right, we're gonna go to the next one.
Yeah.
Favorite childhood TV show?
That's So Raven.
I like that. Which moment of your life would you want to redo and why? That's the last question.
What would I want to redo? When I answer this question, I don't want to take away from any experience that I have had, because any experience that I have had, I have learned something that has brought me to this point right now. But if I could go back and redo any experience, I probably would graduate from UCF again. I allowed someone to kind of steal my joy from that, and I didn't celebrate myself and all that it really took. I put myself through college. Like, people don't know that.
That's real.
I worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs throughout college. I never had to ask my mom for nothing. Like, I just made it do what it do. So for me to work so hard for something, and for me to be there, and me to allow someone to steal my joy, that if I could go back and be in that moment, and I had so much love around me, and I was so focused on the one person that wasn't showing the love that I wanted, that it like drowned out all, and I had so much love around me, but I still was sad because of that one person. So I would go back and I would have my graduation over again, and Keita when you see this, I love you, baby. I would never snap on you like that again.
That's real, man. Go ahead and get another degree, man. Get another degree. You owe them that. You owe them that now. You owe them another degree.
Little do you know, you never know.
It's coming. So no worry, we go.
But yeah, that's how
I like that.
For sure.
Being an entrepreneur is very hard.
It has its challenges.
It has its challenges. We're not gonna say it's hard. We're gonna say it has its challenges because at the end of the day, we overcome all that. What's some things that you had to overcome, some adversity you had to fight, you feel me, be the entrepreneur that you are today?
The most adversity I would have to say is like stepping outside of my comfort zone.
Facts.
Stepping into a field, brand new, no real experience beyond school, just learning as much as I can. Put me in like a therapy setting, I'ma thrive. Like, oh, this is what I do. I can talk, I can this, I can that. But just stepping into a new space and really just being confident about that. But just feeling like I didn't know enough. Yeah.
That's a hard one, especially when same thing. I stepped out, didn't know nothing about podcasts, never watched podcasts, but somehow have a podcast.
Yes,
makes no sense.
Shout out to you, CYON, create your own narrative.
I'm gonna get my facial done for the gala. Don't worry, I'm coming.
If you don't, I'm gonna spray him online, so don't worry. Y'all will know at the gala if you don't come get a facial.
We coming. But like I say, it was a lot that I had to overcome of being comfortable. You feel me? Owning up to what you were called for. And you speak a lot about making your clients feel good.
Yes.
And that's a part of your experience. What can somebody expect from a K-Aesthetics experience?
That's so funny. If you ain't caught the vibe yet. So with Kaesthetics, because Kaesthetics, that is me, K, I am Kaesthetics. You can expect a judgment-free zone, empowerment, support. I literally feel like a therapist because people come and they open up to me because they feel comfortable. That's the main thing. In my reviews, if you go on Google, 5-star reviews. The main thing when I was going through my reviews is that people say I make them feel comfortable. And that I really thrive myself on because no matter where I meet you from, where you come from, what you have, what you don't have, I'm going to treat you the same with respect. Because that's all I want in return, nothing beyond that. You know, so I move genuine with pure intent, so that's what you can expect. You can expect quality service, quality treatment, and a good time. You're going to laugh. You might cry because you opening up to me and I'm telling you something so deep that you're
ain't
like,
nothing wrong with that. Let it go.
I needed to hear that. So yeah, like I've even gotten faster with my services to the point where my clients like, you got to slow down because I want to talk more.
I did read that.
Yeah.
I did read that. With the Voyage magazine.
Yes. Voyage magazine.
You said you used to start it off, you was doing a Brazilian wax in 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Now you're doing it 25.
Yeah, so that article is like now a year and a half old, and I can get it done in like 10 if it's a regular. A regular client, I can get you in and out.
They can come on their lunch break.
Seriously, they can come on their lunch break. I get you in and out, and you back at work feeling smooth. Not that you could do that in the same night because you wait in your 24 to 48 hours.
That's a rule?
Yes.
So, fellas, let me put y'all on game real quick.
Yeah.
Put them on game. If she get a Brazilian wax, they got to wait 24 to 48 hours to get some.
At least. Please.
We ain't going to get into the detail. Why? We going to skip over that.
I'll be posting some content about that soon, so make sure you follow me.
Make sure y'all follow. We're going to put the whole tag so y'all can
Yes, and it's more than, just like, keep them away. No, it's more about germs and things like that. And
keeping yourself clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Let the pores heal up.
I'm trying to tell you, let them close, and then you can do what you got to do. Trust, you will have a smooth kitty for 4 solid weeks. By week 4.5, 5, it's starting to grow back, and then that's when you book your next appointment and you come back, and it's 2 days. 2 days.
That's it.
It'll still be smooth after that. I promise you. And if it's not, come back.
Well, now I know that. That's good information, fellas. Stay tuned. What other services do you offer also so the people know?
Yes, exactly. I don't only, even though I am the coochie queen, I offer facials, customized facials, waxing brows. I'll be getting into some more services soon. Okay. So that's on the hush.
You ain't gonna drop that yet. Okay.
That's on the hush. You'll see it when I post it. But yes, right now I'm focusing on customized facials, full body waxing, eyebrow waxing, tint, and things like that.
And how long you told me you've been doing this again?
This year will make 4 years that I've been in business. 4
years. And how long have you owned your own shop?
4 years.
4 years.
Let me tell you about that story. Let me tell you about that, actually. So when I graduated from Sheridan, shout out to y'all, because if I would have never went there, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Love that.
I went on Indeed or something like that, and there was an ad for this shop down in Broward that was hiring. So I went there, applied. She obviously loved my personality. So I was hired on the spot, and then I started working there. So when I left school, I thought that I was only going to do facials. If my classmates see me today, they'll be like, you're a hypocrite. Because I'm like, I'm not doing no waxing. I'm just doing facial. I'm doing facial. And solely because I wasn't educated enough, I didn't feel super confident to provide that service. Even though I can make anybody feel comfortable, even if they butt naked, it don't matter. Like, I can look you right in your eyes, and you'll be like, do she know I'm naked? So I think that's another one of my secret hidden talents. But now I'm at the shop, and I'm like, oh, I just do facials. And she's like, no, you got to do everything. On my first day there, she got me waxing somebody. I'm like, oh my gosh. So that night, I'm on YouTube watching this video because I know the fundamentals of waxing because I learned that in school. So I know the direction, I know this. Yeah. But I'm like, oh my God, this girl that I don't know is going to have her in my face tomorrow. Like, I need to know what I'm doing. Yeah. So I'm just, preparing myself. I get in there, and that was the wax that took me 45 minutes. Because I'm talking to her, and she even have a YouTube. She got a video where she did a review.
That's funny.
Which she gave nothing but good reviews, and that was my first time ever doing a Brazilian wax. So from that, I'm like, I could do anything I put my mind to. So I just got better and better, but all the time while I'm at the shop, I'm promoting my own business. Kaesthetics was born when I left school.
That's love.
I don't care where I was at, I'm promoting Kaesthetics. So when you came to the shop to see me, I'm letting you know that Kaesthetics is my business. I'm working here now. So I really think that helped me be confident in speaking about my business, because I've been saying my business from day one, even if I'm working in a shop.
Spoken into existence right then and there.
Yeah, until I transitioned into just renting a suite from her, and then that's just where it went from there.
I love that. And then you also offer classes.
Yes.
Tell the people about that. How did that start up? How long have you been doing it?
Okay, so before I talk about the classes, because I don't want to get in trouble with my job, I am an instructor at Palm Beach State.
That's my fault, dog. It ain't her fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
So I'm an instructor at Palm Beach State, and I teach other women and license them to be estheticians as well. So
that's even better.
You apply on palmbeachstate.com. You pay your application fee, and you get enrolled into the trades program.
And you better hope she your teacher.
Yes, or you can, hope I'm your teacher.
Yeah. It's other teachers, but hope she your teacher.
Yes, I can't wait to get back to the school.
And why do you love it so much? And like you said, miss it.
I love it. One, because it aligns with who I am as a person, genuinely being able to pour back into others, just motivating people, seeing more in them than they see in themselves, especially in an industry that I am passionate about. I feel like that's the most rewarding thing. And with each class, at least half of my students go off and start their own business. Not go working somewhere else, but start their own business.
And come from your example.
Yes. I'm always crying at the end of the semesters. I'm a very emotional person, but I really connect with y'all. I'm spending so much time with y'all. It's a very fast program. I'm teaching y'all so much in a short amount of time, and we make it through. Even though I'm not having to take tests and all this, I'm in it with them. I never, even though there's a clear boundary, I'm your instructor. I'm here to teach you, but it's never oh, I'm above you. I'm this and I'm that. I want you to win. This thing for me, this is for you. I want to give you as much as I can while we're here. That. So that's the main thing. And the sweet messages that they tell me after, they leave me in little cards at the end of the semester, let me know
they appreciate your work.
I did what I was supposed to do. There's no way you could be in this industry as an instructor or teaching other people if you don't want to see other people win in the same industry as you. I'm literally licensing people to go out and do the same thing that I do in my business.
So how you said that, because you're empowering other people that live in the same city as you.
Yep.
Why does Palm Beach have a bad stigma on it? in your opinion, when it comes down to supporting local entrepreneurs, local businesses?
I think it's a two-way street. I'm going to talk from a consumer first because I always think as an entrepreneur or as the business owner, but I'm going to talk as a consumer first. You have a bad experience, and that turns you away.
Yeah, facts.
And if you have a couple different bad experiences with different people
in the same city,
it turns you away completely. So you would rather drive 45 minutes or an hour to know that you're not going to have to deal with certain things.
Entrepreneurs, make sure y'all take notes on that because we miss our part. We don't take care of the guests. We don't take care of the people. We don't show them the love.
Customer service.
That's the key. That's the key. We serving the people. Customer
service is even how I was even in the space to be an instructor at Palm Beach State, believe it or not. Like,
just doing your job.
Me being who I am.
Facts.
She noticed that, and she kept me in mind. 7 months later, hit me up like, hey, we have this position. You would be amazing. I know we only met one time. We only spoke that one time, but I know that you would be amazing for this. And that, so it's all about how you treat people, how you talk to people, how you represent yourself, how you show up. If you're not showing up in the best way, how can you expect somebody to want to deal with that?
Facts.
So.
And customers.
Yeah.
You want me to answer that for you? Because I can give it to them.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Be open-minded.
Uh-huh.
Stop thinking for favors. Mm-hmm. Stop thinking that this is easy.
That's not a customer. A customer ain't looking for a favor.
Shit. Well, you're right. I give you that. Customers are appreciative of your work.
And they're going to pay with it.
The moochers. Yeah. That's what we're going to talk about, the moochers.
Okay, yep. Give them a different name because customers
show love. Yeah. I think like the mooch, not even moochers, the people in the city with the bad mentality of bad mouthing each other to other people. Mm-hmm. So for example, if somebody was to go get work done from another person, oh, well, she didn't do me like this. That's not granted.
Yeah, so I didn't even finish. I went from the consumer part where, you have a bad experience and it turns you away, you go somewhere else. And then from the like entrepreneurial part, everybody just, I won't even say everybody because I'm not like that. If somebody another esthetician providing the same services as me were to reach out to me and say, hey, let's collab, let's do something cool.
There we go.
I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it because what you provide is unique for you and your clientele, and what I provide is unique for me and my clientele. And there's no way
that we share gems to each other to help better each other.
Exactly, but not a lot of people think that way, and some people everybody isn't genuine.
Facts.
Everybody ain't genuine. If you're genuine, you don't mind to share ideas like, oh, this is what I'm thinking about doing. You should think about doing this in a way for your business, blah, blah, blah. But some people will take advantage of that. And I think people are just scared, so they rather just do their own thing and not run the risk of somebody taking advantage of me or,
or going
doing me
whole
dirty.
Emotion,
I just do my own thing, so.
And we're going to break that. Create Your Nail, going to be the one to break that. Man.
Yeah.
We're going to have some networking events where we can put everybody in the room together, even with the same field, same profession.
Yeah.
You feel me? Have networkers and teach other people. What's next for you, yourself, your business, for the next 3 to 5 years that you can imagine, that you want to share?
3 to 5 years is a little stretch.
Let's do 2 years. What are you going to see?
I'm not saying a little stretch that I haven't thought that far. A little stretch for me to share, because obviously we got to speak it.
And then share it when we need to.
Yes, you know that about me. Yeah. You won't see nothing on my Instagram and boom, she in another country.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mind your business, okay?
I ain't even know my dog changed whole careers.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't know until you know, or you don't know if you don't ask. But what was the last question? What is to come? You can expect some new services. I want to expand. And now that I'm in the education role, I want to slowly shift from a service provider to a service provider educator.
I like that.
Getting
your own classes going.
Yes, my own classes on school. Okay. Yes.
They can sign up, man. Let me know where they can sign up.
So that when you say 3 to 5, like that is what I see.
I like that.
Me transitioning, me having a shop, because I don't see myself like not being in my role at Palm Beach State for a while, and I am coming in contact with many, many different future estheticians or cosmetologists that need somewhere to go. So it'll be perfect if I could provide a space for them, especially with starting out. because it's not the easiest. Where, you know, I do get emails from my students once they leave, and they're like, okay, some of them, not the ones that ain't doing their own business, the ones that are like, okay, I want to work somewhere, but I don't have experience. So, yeah, a space for them, some mentoring, some products. Can get right. So I got some stuff on the way.
Stuff going.
Yes.
And where can they follow you so they know where to book their appointments when they're ready?
Oh, so you can follow me on KaestheticsLLC on Instagram. I am on Facebook at Kaesthetics Skincare. But let me spell that for y'all.
And it's going to be
Oh, no, you know what? It's going to be on the thing.
It's going to come right across the thing like that. Bah, the ticker. Naja got it. It's called the ticker, right?
Okay.
Kind of, but it's a lower third.
All right, we got it.
Okay, so the ticker will have it. But yes, follow me on there. If you want to book your appointment, the link is in the bio. Or if you don't see something that works for you in regards to time-wise, reach out to me and I can see what we can work out.
I love that. And you know, she's going to be at the gala February 22nd, a couple more weeks away. You ready?
Me and my crew.
You ready?
Yeah.
Sure?
I'm getting ready. I'm not a liar. I'm getting ready.
But are you ready to turn up? Like, this going to be a turn up that you never had before.
Who you asking?
All right. Remember I said it.
This man asked me, am I ready to turn up?
She going to put that on her post.
Well,
this is the best night of my life. One of them.
Oh, I must go win some money.
That's possible. We got some raffles. We got some raffles going. Might win $20, you know what I'm saying? Free drink.
Got you.
But any questions you have for me before we sign out?
Not really a question, but I do want to just give a little token of motivation to anybody who's thinking that they want to start a business or they want to start an entrepreneurial career.
Do it.
Don't overthink yourself till you never do nothing. Do your research. Take one step at a time. That's literally all it takes. One step at a time. I knew nothing about even being an entrepreneur, where some people, they knew from
the get-go.
Long time.
Yeah. Watch their parents, something like that. Somebody in line.
Which my mom was an amazing entrepreneur. She had her own daycare, got a house built, all that. But that's another story.
Shout out to mom. We got to do a part 2.
Yeah, exactly. Because I got a lot. I wasn't even able to get everything out.
Matter of fact,
focus on the business.
Next time we do it.
Yeah.
Your shop, facial. Combo.
Yes. Oh yeah, mic'd up. Deal. Yeah, we can do that. Mic'd up.
That's a deal.
Mic'd up. So you can really get to know me. You know, get to know.
Kaesthetics experience.
Yes.
Oh, I got it again. You gotta give me that.
But yes, believe in yourself if nobody else. As long as you look in the mirror and you clapping, that's all that matters. Keep going. Don't give up. It's not the easiest thing. I know you see what social media and oh, you can make 10,000 in a day and this and that.
You gotta work
hard.
But
you gotta put the work in. If you don't put the work in, you're not gonna have nothing.
Not gonna have nothing, man. See, I heard the gyms.
But you can do it. You can do it. Anybody can do it.
Facts.
Take it from anybody.
If I can do it,
anybody can do it.
You can do it.
For sure.
Because they know me. They know me. They know me.
They know, yeah.
I was wild.
So I just want to talk. I just want to speak to anybody who's thinking about being an entrepreneur, want to start a business in anything. It don't have to be skincare, whatever, like esthetician, cosmetology, whatever you're thinking about doing. Do your research and believe in yourself. That's really pray. Because without God, I have not mentioned God throughout this whole thing, but without God,
Most High, man.
I literally would not be able to do any of this. This journey has been rough, but God. And you all don't see that because I don't show that side, but there's nothing that I would have been able to accomplish, be even in this moment right now without God. I literally have Luke 1:37 on my shoulder because that scripture is with God, nothing shall be impossible. So that's really why I'm telling you, anybody can do it. Believe in yourself, pray about it.
And keep going.
Just take it one step at a time. Don't think about the full picture.
Take the risk, man. It's all right. It pays off. It's worth it. So let's create your own narrative, man. CYON. Make sure y'all vote. Cosmetologist Award. Even though she's not a cosmetologist, I got you. I got you.
I'm like,
make sure y'all vote, man. We're gonna have a good time, and make sure y'all follow, book her appointment, lock in with her. She good peoples, and everything she said is no cap.
Yes. I don't know when you'll see this, but I have a special right now, Valentine's Day special, the Love Me special, or couples facials, whatever. So go on my booking and treat yourself. Treat somebody you love.
You heard me? And we out, man. Shout out to you, Virgin. You heard me? Shout out to you, Virgin, one of our sponsors for the podcast. We love you. We out, man.
TR